Hey guys, Smooth Brain Operator here, coming to you with my everyday carry or EDC knife. I always just like to have a pocket knife on me on hand, and these are, I switched from one to the other. Well, let's talk about them. The first one I carried for almost 10 years is the ckrt M16-10KS knife. The one on the top goes for about, retails roughly for $51 on Amazon. Has a blade length of 2 5/8 inch, roughly, give or take, and then the handle is roughly right at about 3 inches, coming in at an overall length of roughly about 7 inches in total. I carried the ckrt knife for many years, and it was always a good knife. It did things I needed, but I never liked the serration. The serration always kind of got in the way, if I'm honest. And of course, I got this back during the time, and it may still be a thing, where everyone just had to have some type of serration on one half of their edged blade. And I never hopped on that bandwagon. I never liked serrations. Call me crazy. I'm not a serrations on my knife kind of guy. I just like one solid smooth blade. The Tonto tip was good with opening boxes and some things. But ultimately it just felt weird. It was easy to sharpen and easy to maintain. It gave me a nice flat area to sharpen, so I'm not having to kind of go around any kind of weird curvature on the blade. So that was kind of nice, but ultimately I didn't really like it. Just in the long term of things, I didn't like how it would it only seemed to have the sharpening. See how it has a nice edge there, and then if you flip the blade, no edge, just flat. And I always had to try to worry about that, and I don't know, it was okay, it was all right for the time being, but ultimately just it worked for many years, right? Nothing against it. It's a great knife, well-crafted knife. Just wasn't something I was looking for. So then as I got to search around, look around, a friend of mine had gotten a knife. The company, kind of hard to pronounce, and it's this one on the bottom here. We'll go over. It's the civivi, Civivi, right? Don't even get me started on where that's from, why it's named that, or whatnot. But I've carried this one for about a year now. Retails roughly at $29.74, roughly, off Amazon. Blade length of 3 3/8 inch, and a handle of 3 7/8 inch, coming in roughly at 8 3/8 inch long. And it's been a good blade. I really have enjoyed it. It's been fun to carry. It might be because of the price difference. It may or may not be, I just don't know exactly how different it is, but it's been a wonderful blade, and I've really enjoyed it. Has a smooth action and opening and closing. The pocket clip connection, I'll show you for both of these here now, is a little bit different. The pocket clip is on the back end of it, whereas the ckrt is on the top end of it. And but this one has a nice even bevel on both sides of the blade, whereas the ckrt did not have an even bevel on both sides of the blade. And I'm sure they got the reasonings on why they did that. I just wasn't a fan of it. But I did carry the ckrt for many years. It is a good knife, but so far in a year of carrying the civivi, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great knife, and I recommend it, honestly. Both knives are good knives. You can't go wrong with either knife. But I just like the nice leaf-shaped blade, kind of, that the civivi has. And it's very easy in the hand, I'll say. It does a great job. They both do a great job of being easy in the hand. The civivi is just a little bit wider. Then it has the knuckle guard here and here on either one, so that your hand doesn't slip up and slip forward, which again feels really good, feels great in the hand on both of them. I just like more blade. I just like a little bit more blade. Doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be a big old Bowie knife or anything, but I just really like the sleekness, but yet the beefiness of this blade. And by beefiness, I don't mean width, I simply mean the other width of how much blade you have here to work with. It's a great knife. I recommend it. I think Civivi is doing a wonderful job with this knife. They're both tremendous knives. I would say they're good for either person, but for me personally, at this point in time in my life, definitely going with the civivi over the ckrt. I would carry both. I would carry either one. Heck, sometimes when I lose one, I pick up the other one and just carry that one, because I can't find it, because sometimes I'm clumsy like that. But they're both great knives, and currently I would definitely recommend the civivi for a wonderful, wonderful everyday carry knife.